Before we begin, let us take a moment to bring our hands together in veneration, the Supreme Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Ladies and gentlemen, in this samsaric journey, this is the first time we involve in this kind of activity. Throughout this samsaric journey, we have been practicing something very useless. Around the clock, what we have been doing is wasting our time. You had problems. You had a lot of problems. Every day and night, you have problems. You are solving problems. But these problems, the solutions that you have taken for these problems, it didn't resolve that problem. Actually, Einstein once said that doing same thing again and again and expecting a different result is called insanity. What do you think? Yes. What you have been doing throughout this entire samsaric journey is the same thing. Doing same thing again and again and expecting different results. You won't be able to find out a different results if you're doing the same thing. I'm talking to you all, but the thing is, this Dhamma is for not only for you guys. This Dhamma, this understanding, this Buddha's teachings are for entire humanity. This is what you have to understand. This is not for Buddhist. Whatever the things that we have been discussing in this series is not for Buddhists. It's not only for Buddhists. How can you define which religion are you? How can you define that? From your birth certificate. So, can we say that, okay, you are a Buddhist because of your mother and father is a Buddhist? Ladies and gentlemen, is that the thing that Buddha has uttered from his mouth? If you want to become a Buddhist, you have to chant Buddhang Saranang Gacchami, Dhammang Saranang Gacchami, and after that you become Buddhist and that's it. No, ladies and gentlemen, there's more than that. This is the gospel truth that I'm talking about. The Buddha came to this world to explain something that you cannot think by your own. You cannot understand by your own. Why? Because we don't have that ability. Buddha developed that ability by practicing perceptions, eons and eons and eons. That's how he developed that ability to understand. He realized the truth. That's what he was talking about. He was talking about the Dhamma. He was talking about the reality of this world. Einstein talked about the theory of relativity. Ladies and gentlemen, Buddha talked about what? The theory of reality, not the relativity. If people protect the Einstein's brain to study what he has found because of his brain, then everybody has to protect one. Everybody has to look for Buddha's brain as well. Why? Because he has found something really, really, it's groundbreaking truth. You can't grasp it. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, we have started this journey. I started this journey. You all started this journey. But whoever the listeners who started this journey, you have started something, that extraordinary thing. This is not something that you usually did during your samsaric journey. This is something really, really fresh and new thing. Understand what is the reality. In order to do that, you need to have association of these noble friends. You need to have association of these teachers. You have to associate these teachers. I love, there's a nice quote. Pay any price to be in the presence of extraordinary people. Actually, you have to pay any price to be in the presence of these noble friends. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of people coming to the monastery from all the regions, all the religions, from everywhere in the world. Because we have created that environment. Inside our monastery, we have that environment. That's why we have all the kids, the children from year 7 years old. We have provided that opportunity to study Dhamma, immersed in that environment. We provide education, we provide everything for these kids. Why? Because we know one day they will disseminate this Dhamma to the rest of the world. That's why we have started something extraordinary. You can't even imagine that what we have started. You can't even imagine that what you have started, what you have subscribed to. Not this channel. I'm talking about the Sambuddha Sasana. This is you have to understand. You have to think about this. If you have done this before, in the past lives, then you won't be here, listening to this talk again, in here, in front of me, and online. Why? You have done that in the past. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the only exit point out of this trap. This is the only exit point, the Sambuddha Sasana. The Buddha's teaching is the only exit point. I'm telling you, if you miss this boat, if you jump into the bandwagon, if you do the same thing again and again, like all the people outside this monastery, outside this Buddha's land. I'm not talking about the land, the physical land. I'm talking about the Buddha's area. If you practice the path, you are inside the Buddha's area, no matter where you are. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you have to understand. In the world, there are 3 types of people. There are bad people. Who are the bad people? Who does harm to the society? Who commit in sin? Who destroy the society? Who made weapons to kill people? Who involved in wars, fighting. These are the bad people. Why they are bad? Because it's a curse to the society. And there are another type of people. They are good people. Who are the good people? Who do good things to the society? Who has love and compassion towards each and every living beings? Who share what they have? They are the good people. I know that most of you guys are good people. But you might be bad as well. It doesn't matter. If you listen to this, you will become good one. And there are another type of people. Who are they? Great ones. You know, there are 3 types of people then. What? Bad people, good people, and great people. Who are these great people? I'll explain. Ladies and gentlemen, all the religions in the world is there to convert the people from bad people to good people. The Jesus came to this world and he explained something. He wanted to be good. That's why he said what? Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, even though they said that. If somebody slaps you on your left cheek, and then turn hand, give him the other cheek also. Don't take revenge. That's what he advised. Why he did that? Why he said like that? Because he knew something. If you do something, it will come back to you. Whatever the sin that you commit, it will come back to you. Whatever that you receive right now is what you have done in the past. So that's what he said. That's why he said that, okay, if you want to become a good character, always accept what you receive. Accept and tolerate it. In the Bhagavad Gita, you will find a lot of stanzas. How to become a good character. Dhanam vibhushanam loke. Dhanam dukkha nivaranam. Dhanam sargasya sopanam. Dhanam santikaram sukham. That's what written in the Bhagavad Gita. If you give something to poor, if you give something what you have, that will develop a good attitude in you. You can go to heaven. You can be a good character. You can be rich. You can have comfortable life. That's what Bhagavad Gita says. Even Muhammad Nabi, all these religions, they talk about how to become a good character. All these people, all these religious leaders, spiritual leaders have developed a system. That's why we call it religion. Religion is a system, right? A belief set. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this mind needs a belief set. Even though you are an atheist, you have a belief set. You believe in science. Why I'm saying that? Because I believed in science. I believe in science as well, still. Because we should have a ground to believe. Otherwise, how can you live in this world? How can you perceive? The perception always need belief set. We'll talk about this in future. So, all these religions are what? They are systems, belief systems to convert these bad people to good people. But, ladies and gentlemen, Buddha found something apart from this. Buddha didn't come to this world to tell, be good, live happy life. Buddha didn't come to this world to tell you fairy tales, happily live ever after. Isn't it? Have you, when you in the stanzas, have you found any fairy tales like happily live ever after? No, he didn't come to this world to explain something, you have to be good. No, ladies and gentlemen, he explained how to become a great from the good. Ladies and gentlemen, who are the great people? Great people are who understood what is the reality. As a result of that, they don't have defilements in their minds. They don't have defilements, ladies and gentlemen. They don't have lust, fear, grief, anger. They are like nature. The cup of water. Take a cup of water. Cup of water, right? Does that cup of water has lust, fear, anger, a particular way that the cup of water that want to stay. Okay, let's take this pen, because I always have pen in here, nothing else, right? We always use the pen, right? Okay. Does this pen is complaining about staying here, sitting here? No. Does this pen doesn't like? Okay. How about this? Now is it complaining? Or no, I am not part of. No, clip is belongs to green color, right? This clip doesn't belongs to green color, right? This clip is belongs to black color pen. Now, if this pen is complaining, is it complaining? No, it doesn't complain. Why? I mean, they don't have any preferences. You have that preferences. What? Now you feel, that is correct. How about that? How about this? What is it? What is wrong with it? There's nothing. I mean, just accept it. But we cannot accept. Why? Inside our mind, we feel the grudge. We feel the pressure. No, this is not right. No, Bante, change it. I cannot stay. See, you have that feeling in your mind. If I keep this like this, or something like this, I can hold it, right? You will find, okay, very strange. No. Can you keep it like this? You have that. You in our minds we have particular ways, set of viewpoints, perspectives, set of my ways. Because these my ways, you can't go in highway. Because you always go in what? You expect that your ways. You want to stay with your ways. You can't accept the highway. You can't accept the way that it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the great people are the people who can accept whatever that it is. If they are not tolerating the world. They don't tolerate the world. I mean, they don't tolerate. They don't live with a patience in their mind. No, they accept what it is. They don't feel grudge against anybody. They don't have any affection or love to a specific people. I'm telling you, I'm talking about your destination, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about your destination. This is the destination we try to reach. You all are good people. You have to become these great people. In order to do that, we have to practice the path. We'll discuss about these things in future. But for now, let's understand what is the goal. You have to understand what is the goal, right? Otherwise, if you want to go some journey, if you want to go somewhere, first you have to understand that, okay, this is where I have to go. Let's say you're in Kandy. That's a middle that's located in the middle of Sri Lanka, right? And you wanted to go to Colombo. Then you should know that which is the road to go to Colombo, and you have to know that this is where Colombo is located. Isn't it? Otherwise, you will go everywhere. You can go to Jaffna and come back to Colombo as well, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, the people who understood this Dhamma, who understood what Buddha has uttered, what Buddha has found, Buddha has discovered, Buddha has surfaced it up, those people don't have any preferences in their life. They don't have any grudge against people. They don't feel fear, anger, grief. See, I mean, we cannot even imagine such kind of state in our mind, isn't it? We always feel expectations. We have preferences. The people who become the great people, who become the greatness, who are the great, they they don't have preferences to eat spaghetti or pizza. They don't have preferences to eat kottu and rice. Whatever the food that they get, they have it. They're satisfied with whatever they have, whatever they receive. I mean, it's a very beautiful life, isn't it? If you can satisfy with whatever that you receive, you don't have to seek satisfaction, isn't it? Throughout your entire life, what you have been seeking? You have been seeking, you have been searching, you have been seeking satisfaction, contentment, ecstasy. There are a lot of people who want to find this ecstasy, ecstasy, contentment, satisfaction. Not a lot of people, everybody. This is your destination. Even though you feel anger, don't worry. It's because you are still in here. Once you get into this place, once your mind purified, what happened? Then there won't be any anger, lust, fear, delusion. Don't you think that is the happiness we have been searching? Ladies and gentlemen, here I am introducing a word called unconditional happiness. Conditionless happiness. Independent happiness. You know that countries have independence days. In Sri Lanka, we have 4th of February. And India, I can't remember, there's a day for independence. Even though the countries have independence, but you don't have independence. You all are independent. Not independent. You all are independent. Once you achieve this greatness, then you will be independent. You won't be independent. Did you get my point? Independent, right? Not independent. Both have same words, same letters. This is your destination. This is what you have been searching. This is what you have been seeking. This should be your destination. Unconditional happiness. We all are going through that path. We are practicing, and we have found that thanks to our teachers, thanks to the wisdom which has passed through all these among the greatest teachers, through this lineage of teachers, we have received this Dhamma. We practice this. If we want to practice, what you have to do? Let's start this. No matter which age are you. You might be at your 70s and 80s. This may be the first time that you are listening to this kind of talks. It doesn't matter. This is the right golden time. This is the moment that you have to start, ladies and gentlemen. Don't postpone it. Don't procrastinate it. You can't start in next life. If you haven't started this life, you can't start in next life because you don't know where you will be born again. Do you know that? This is the only opportunity that you have, ladies and gentlemen. This is the only opportunity. This moment, you can't recreate it. It's gone. Which moment? This moment. Can you recreate this moment again? Can you recreate this moment? Recreate? Can you recreate that clap again? Is it the same clap? No. It's gone. Day by day, hour and hour, hour by hour, a second and second by second. What happened? Time is flying. You lose an opportunity to understand the truth. You lose an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. This moment, you won't be able to generate it again. Do you agree with me? People are celebrating birthdays, isn't it? I was actually wondering, how can they celebrate a birthday? Because birthday means what? You're getting closer to death. You light up candles and you blow the candles and then you have parties and do you expect puppies and rainbows in future? Huh? Will you have puppies and rainbows in future when you're closer to death? When you get closer to death, do you expect puppies and rainbows? No, ladies and gentlemen, there will be, that old people, what they have? They have a lot of diseases. You're getting closer to these things. You will have all these diseases, isn't it? Your body is vulnerable to diagnose with a cancer. Your body at this moment, your body is vulnerable to diagnose with whatever, the heart attack or whatever, anything. Anything and everything can happen to your body, isn't it? Okay, then how can you celebrate a birthday and say, yeah, I'm 80, I'm 70, oh yeah. I'm talking serious, right? You have to think about it. How insane you are to celebrate a birthday. Are you gone nut? Mad? I'm not insulting. I'm not insulting that who made this song, Happy Birthday to You, Happy Birthday to You. But the thing is it something to celebrate? No, ladies and gentlemen, you won't get this time again. You lose an opportunity in your life. This moment withers in the vine, and you won't be able to bring it back. You have to contemplate with me. I hope that you think about this, because in the first episode I mentioned you, because I have to keep memorize. I have to keep reiterating it. You have to contemplate with me while you are listening to these talks. Don't think that I'm storytelling. I'm telling a story and you just have to listen and oh, it's a wonderful talk and I love that. No. Contemplating. Apply this concept with you. Just match with you, because you have celebrated birthdays. I have celebrated birthdays, ladies and gentlemen, before I come to this robe. The last birthday before I came to this monastery, we celebrated, because that is the last birthday that I will celebrate. That's what I felt. There was a huge party at our house. A lot of people came and we had a big cake. Why? This is going to be last birthday that I'm celebrating. I was insane. I know most of the people are insane. They don't understand the reality. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, you are celebrating birthdays. Have a determination in your mind. You have to become this great. You have to become a great person before you pass away. Once you lose this life, then you don't get that opportunity to become a great person. Why? Dog cannot become a great person. Dog cannot become an even good person. Dog will be bad. Oh no, Swaminathan said, Bante, that my dog is really good. Your pet is really good, right? Okay. Just check his behaviors. You will find out whether he is good or not. Isn't it? This is animal world. It's a wild. These are wild animals. See that's why it's called wild animals. Wild means what? It's wild. They don't have virtues. They don't have qualities. They don't possess that qualities, good virtues. Can you say, okay, my dog observes Sil and Pansil, and that he is not committing any sin, and the dog is committing all good deeds, and can you say like that? No. Think, ladies and gentlemen, you have a mind, human mind. Have a determination to become one of the greatness, one among the great people. That's why we call them great arihants. I'm talking about arihants. These are the great people. You can do that. Can you listen to me? Can you hear me? What I'm telling you? Congratulations, you are a human. Because I know that I'm a human. Of course, you are not a dog. If you can see this, if you can hear this, you are not a dog, you are not an animal, you are a human. Okay, congratulations. You have the eligibility to become a great person. Why don't you give it a go? You have tried everything else, right? Throughout your life, you have tried. Morning to night, what you have been doing, trying different things. When you go to restaurant, what do you do? What do you say? What do you do? You try other one's dish. Can I try? Can I give it a try, please? Very politely asking, because you feel what? I can see that this is more delicious than this. This is your choice, and this is the next person's choice. Now you are you scratch your head and say, it might be delicious. Can I have a taste? You know why? Why you are having a taste? You feel that choice is perfect. Those days when we went to a restaurant, I didn't enjoy what I selected. I always enjoy what? Shit, I made bad choices. Have you come across this kind of incidents in your life? Ladies and gentlemen, think about this. I'm talking serious thing. I'm serious about this. Have a determination to become a greatness among the great people. You have to become a great person. This is the only path. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nibbana, which is a state of mind, which doesn't have defilements, which doesn't have vexation, mental pressure. This is your destination. Are we ready to navigate our life towards this destination? Let's do this. See you in the next episode of Detox Your Mind. May the Noble Triple Gem bless you all.